I heard about Farrell's through my daughter, and she informed me about the 10-week challenge, and I was like, no, I'm not going to join that. And we just kept talking about it, and she said, Mom, I think you're going to really like it. And then it was history after that. I joined. Well, one of my goals for 2020 was to become fit. And I turned 60 last May, and so I kept telling myself I wanted to get in shape. And of course, fast forward and we hit November, December, and my daughter Macaulay informed me about the 10-week challenge. And we did some tryout classes. So I joined some classes with her, and I really liked the energy. I liked the instructions. And I also went on Facebook and went on the website and decided, you know what, this is offering me some flexibility that I needed. But the other thing is, we didn't have anything like this where I live. I live in a very rural area, and I had no options. And other than walking or skiing and that type of thing, and I knew I needed something more. And one of my goals was I wanted to be really strong. I wanted to lose weight, but my number one goal was that I wanted to feel strong, and lean and strong is what I was really looking for. And so I thought, well, I think this is the program for me. And I felt comfortable that I was going to ease into it. And so that was really exciting for me. And especially after I took a couple of the classes, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can gear it to my level, and I can do this. And so before joining Farrell's, I've been fairly knowledgeable about diet and exercise, calories in, calories out. What was challenging for me is trying to figure out how I was going to stay with a program and be consistent and incorporate it into my life. And that's what I was looking for, is how can I make this part of my life? Because generally speaking, in my life, exercise came last. And what happened for me with Farrell's, exercise and nutrition came first. So I've struggled the last probably 10 years with my weight. And when I started doing the nutrition online, where you log it in, there were a lot of ahas. Like, I was eating correctly, but I was eating too much. And I like, like a handful of almonds here and there, or a couple bananas, or don't eat for a long period of time and then eat a whole lot. And so that really forced me to take a look at what I was putting in my mouth, when I was putting it in my mouth, and then how much it was adding up, and that I wasn't really getting enough protein. That was like really huge for me, that I kept thinking, well, I'm having a chicken breast for dinner, and that was enough. So I realized that I just was not getting enough protein. That was the first thing. I wasn't getting enough water, and I was eating too many high calorie foods that basically there was no way that I was going to lose weight. So, but the other piece of it, of course, the nutrition part was really, really helpful, and the coaching for nutrition was really helpful to really start getting ideas. And also the simple meal plans, amazing. Yeah, so the simple meal plans were just totally amazing to give me some ideas of how I could start tailoring my meals and getting enough protein, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and adding water and skipping juices and things like that. But then add on to that the consistent program of Monday, Wednesday, Friday cardio, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for strength training. And it was just, I after a couple weeks, I could see a huge difference in my energy level, huge difference in my attitude, huge, like happy all the time. And if I missed a day of workout, it was like I felt if I missed it in the morning, I had to have that workout in the evening, because it just was such a life changer for me. I really cannot believe it's truly amazing for me how much the combination with the nutrition coaching, and then the exercise programs and the great instructors, and how how well they did over the whole Zoom thing. And if this program hadn't been online, I would have been where I was 9 months ago, 10 months ago. So super grateful, super grateful. I had a great support system. So fortunately, I had my daughter working out with me. And she is just an amazing human being and person, and we watched her transform over a couple of years ago when she did the 10-week, and we watched her transform her health and nutrition, and my husband and I were so very proud of her. And she was in great shape prior, but she really got into shape and really gained the strength. And so she's been a great support system, ensuring that I'm accountable to her. So we show up every morning at 7:00 for our workouts. And if we miss it, we plan for a backup date and how we're going to do that, whether it's through the video or another live class later in the day. And then my husband and son are both here with us as well, and just super supportive. Mom, you look so good. Your arms are getting so strong. You're so happy. And even like with the nutrition, so everyone's eating the same thing I eat because I'm the main chef. So everyone eats what I eat, and just all of those things that go along with it, and just the support with it. I'll tell you something. I had pulled a jacket out of my closet accidentally yesterday, and I was looking for another jacket, and I pulled this one out. I thought, wow, that hasn't fit me. It was a really expensive jacket. It's like a low leg rain jacket type thing, and I had custom ordered it and so forth. But anyway, I thought, well, I'm just going to put it on. It just slipped right on. It was amazing. Because my arms have gotten so much more toned, and it used to be like super tight, like it could barely, it was uncomfortable tight. And when I would bend my elbows, and I'm like, wow. So I had to show everybody. I said, look at this right over. Yeah, I was pretty excited. First, I have to say that the instructors at Farrell's are just incredibly amazing and engaging. And I got to give it to them between wearing masks and microphones and Zoom and live at the same time. I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm in the room with everybody working out. There's a few people that have recognized us and waved and said hi, but the instructors are like, oh, Nancy, Macaulay, you're doing really good. Hey, Zoomers, and so I feel really part of it, and I want to wave back and talk and so forth. So that's been really, really fun. I think that having you, Nicole, as a nutrition instructor, you've touched base, really engaged, and that's been really, really, really helpful for me, just to kind of, pump me up and help me stay on track, and going, hey, you need a little more protein. Take a look at this. How about this for an option? That was really helpful as well. The Facebook is really helpful as far as the information that's on there, and keeping people current and up to date, and along with the meal plans. So like there's a weekly email that comes out. So there's like this huge connection. It's not just one area, it's multifaceted. But for me, it's been really important to do the live Zoom type thing, because I feel like I'm there with everybody. I feel like I'm in the room, and the instructions are clear. There's adaptations that are clear. I get to see other people. I get to see how their form is, and so then I can replicate that. So it's well done. It's just an incredibly well done program, and I've never experienced anything like this. So it's like my life now. I mean, it's part of my 7:00. I'm there. Get up at 6:30. Get ready to go. And even if I had something, I would still have to drive 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. It's pretty nice just to throw your stuff on, grab a bottle of water, and start working out. There's some real convenience with that I really like. And I think the quality is still there with the bands.